Corey, what can you take away from a game like this?
Yeah, I liked our pushback in the third for sure. I thought we, deserved to give our goalies a little bit of a better chance right off the bat. Special teams need to win their battles. But yeah, you put yourself in a bad spot when you're down 3-0 quick.
You kind of talked about the special teams battle. What do you think makes it so tough to play on the penalty kill against Toronto's power play?
Yeah, I mean, the power play is, pretty straightforward. Shots through, net front presence, win a stick battle, net front.
You saw 0 for 6 on the power play tonight. Was there anything you saw specifically from the Scepter structure defensively on the power play?
Yeah, they outworked our power play.
For the players, maybe from your point of view, what was the physical battle and some of the scrums and the heated factor? What did it look like from your points of view?
I think it's two teams that want to win a hockey game. They're a good team over there, but we also want to be physical and physical within the rules. I think at times, I don't know, I think we want to have a physical mentality to our game, and sometimes it's not going to work out in the end, but I did like our physicality today, and I thought that stayed consistent throughout all 3 periods as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think, we know Toronto's going to be a physical team, and that's why we showed up today and we're physical back. But again, like Aaron said, sometimes, we're going to take penalties. They're also going to take penalties, and it's, it's important for us to stay out of the box. We take pride in being disciplined, so we didn't see that as much as we would have liked tonight.
Do you adapt, maybe, I don't know if this is for coach, but do you adapt as you see that kind of game, the intensity and some of the after the whistle stuff? Do you make adjustments?
Not really. Like, both sides are pretty passionate. There's not much to change there. I mean, we want our players to defend themselves, defend each other. And in those moments, I thought we handled them well. So, I wouldn't change much. Yeah.
And there's a lot of physicality. Sometimes you can get away from your own game. Did you feel like you guys were still able to at least play to the structure and the style that you wanted to in this one?
Yeah, for the most part. Like, it is hard when, you're down 4-0 to try to stick to what the game plan is. But I thought the response from our group was quite good. I thought they kept chipping away, and, it's almost at that point, it seems like, you got to play it like a 0-0 game. And, we had to make kind of some slight adjustments there, probably around the 13-minute mark of the third, just to continue to push the pace. But I thought we responded well. Yeah.
Coach, it didn't happen so much tonight, but throughout the year, your team has helped drive an increase in scoring around the league.
Yeah.
What do you think offenses around the league have improved on this year? What are they doing differently or sharper, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, scoring goals it's a skill. It's work ethic. It's wanting it more than the team on the other side. And, the team that's going to take pride in winning the offensive net front is going to be the team that scores more. The team that's willing to stand in front of the goalie is going to be the team that scores more. Putting more shots on net, getting shots through, being hungry to find rebounds. I mean, I could go on.
How does the team prepare for the upcoming road trip after a result like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because obviously, the mood in the room is not great right now. They're all competitors. They want to win every single game. They want to win their matchups. I don't think in the history of us being together as a group that we've had a game like that, to be honest. So it's good. It's good for us in this moment to realize, okay, it's time to set the tone. It's time to take it up a new level. And, we're hoping for a great response from our group against Boston.
You mentioned that this one was maybe a bit more of a unique game. What made it a bit more unique versus some of the other losses that have happened for this group?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were just neck and neck the whole time, and all of a sudden we find ourselves down 3-0. I thought we started the game well, and we were down 1-0, and then we had a little bit of momentum, and then we were down 2, and then, and then we get a little puck focused, and then now we're down 3, and so small, tiny errors at this stage in the season just can't happen, and sharpness and narrowing our focus needs to be there, and I don't think it was quite there tonight.
Obviously, you made the goalie change. Was that
Yeah.
based on performance or more just, kind of trying to wake up the group a little bit?
Yeah, just to wake up the group. Like, Chu gives us a chance to win every single time she's in the net, and obviously that's never a good feeling for a goalie. It's not a good feeling for a coaching staff to have to do that either, and I think we should have played better in front of Chu and given her that chance and cleared pucks out and not gotten puck focused, but we made the decision to try to turn the tides and shift the momentum a little bit, and it's they got one on Ann and we got one from there, so we were able to do that a little bit, but it's tough. We have not had to do that yet as an organization, so that's hard for everybody.
Going into a game like this, a couple of days off of obviously Ann's great performance, what goes into the decision-making process for when you do go to Julie versus going to Davian in kind of quick succession?
Yeah, I mean, we globally have a plan for our goaltenders, knowing that both of them are great, can be starters in this league. We take into consideration travel, load management, the duration of time between when our goalies have their last start. So there's a lot of thought process that goes into who starts what game. And then obviously there's a gut feeling too as well that's associated with that. And you mix all that together, and that usually gives you a pretty good recipe for who should start that game.
In losses, you can always take the good with the bad. So when you're saying that this is maybe a game that you guys haven't experienced yet this season, is there a little bit of gratitude knowing hey, look, at least it's the regular season now and we have time to figure this out heading into playoffs? Yeah,
for sure. I mean, these moments are good now versus the end of the year. And, in moments like this as well, we get to see kind of what the character is, what the pride is like in the room. Maybe there's players who get to play in different roles and experience kind of different scenarios and different situations. And, I think we battled till the very end trying to score with everything that we could. Even on our kill, we green light to score on the penalty kill. And I think our team is a team that wants to fight till the end. Unfortunately, we just got behind too many goals.
Could I ask the players again about the grind of the season? The schedule's been a little bit up and down with some breaks. You're getting ready to, go play with Team Canada and then come back with the travel. You do have last year as a kind of a comparison to know what that's like, but how does that feel, physically? How does it take a toll? Are you ready for that grind coming up?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we got pretty used to it last season. It is a grind, but we also have a lot of professionals around our organization helping to manage that, and they obviously do a great job to prepare us every single game. We also get the rest when we need it. We are also professionals, so by now we know what we need individually, so I think this group has really done a good job at recovering and being prepared for every game physically.
And Erin, we know you, last year in the playoffs, all the stories of all the minutes you played, so the end of the season, you've got to kind of manage and ramp up for the playoffs. Are you thinking about that at all, or is that sort of you'll get there when you get there?
Definitely get there when I get there. I think it's been great to have this group on our back end this year, because I think any of the 7 that are in the lineup have done a phenomenal job at providing offense, providing opportunities for everybody, and putting our forwards in really good spots. And I think that it's collectively it's been fantastic. It's been so fun to be a part of, and to see obviously Kayla Barnes and Anna Wilgren jump into it this year seamlessly. To be honest, they've been consistent, they've been top of the level, and it shows with obviously going to represent their country at the World Championships, and that's a testament to what they've done throughout this year with our team.
Do you have a quick word about Dominika Vaskova getting back in action now, a couple games? Like, is that a luxury for you all?
Yeah, it's been great to have her back. Obviously, she worked so hard throughout her injury to be able to come back, and she's got so much skill and so much poise out there that it really adds a different element for us, and I'm just really happy to have her back and happy to have her around the group.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.